the NAPS organization, National Association of Postal Supervisors, we use the acronym NAPS, of course.
NAPS is related to the Postal Service. It's similar to a union, but it's considered an association.
We're an association. We take like-minded individuals and managers, and we help represent their interests.
And also, we lobby on the Hill, and I guess look out for the rights of postal supervisors.
Whereas the union is required by law to represent, where NAPS as an association, we're not required, but we do help our members out as much as we can.
It's important that our members are kept appraised of events that may transpire in the near future.
Much of our activity also deals with legislation. Of course, we have a very strong legislative agenda.
We also act as legislative liaisons between our members and the United States Congress, both the Senate and the United States House of Representatives.
And looking at helping of ways to help the Postal Service with regard to efficiency.
And we also serve as the primary intermediaries for pay negotiations between our members and the United States Postal Service.
I feel like NAPS is important for the members for communications and representation.
Demographics or diversity ranges from the mid-20s up through, we have some members who are still working in their 70s.
We range in age from the early 60s.
As president of NAPS, my job function is to be the single voice that speaks for the organization. I'm the first African-American president of NAPS in 102 years of our organization structure. But then the rest of the staff is somewhat young and they're expiring and doing an outstanding job.
But I think the makeup of the organization is very diverse.
But we had Jill Barrett, who's been a long-time person here. Jill's been here, I'm going to guess, for about 35, 36 years.
Over the years, the officer age has come down a bit.
Here at NAPS headquarters, I'm the youngest resident officer.
The three headquarters officers are usually at least in their 50s, more often in their 60s.
And the people on the junior side, the younger people, are the staff. I think it brings an interesting dichotomy to the workplace because of the fact that someone from my age group is not as computer fluent as...
Our younger staff maybe perhaps are more familiar with technology and recent changes in sort of computer systems and programming.
Things have changed a lot over the years. The staff has gotten somewhat younger. Right now, most of the staff are in their 20s.
I'm 26 years old.
I'm actually the second youngest of the employees here at NAPS.
And my responsibilities is really to bring the older generation into some of the newer technology.
And it's a very interesting kind of mix between folks who have been around for a while, and a lot of folks, basically, if you think about it, this is possibly their first dip in the pool when it comes to professional lifestyle.
I do the edits on our webpage, try and keep that up to date with all of our conventions and meetings and changes in officers. I've watched NAPS change over the years from when I started using typewriters, and
I handle a lot of our communication efforts, which is like Facebook, Twitter, and I'm currently spearheading our website redesign.
We're looking at developing a website. We have online newsletters, hotline for phone. We also have our Postal Supervisor magazine, which I'm responsible for.
yeah, but everything was done by hand back then. We've changed over the years to computers, and in some ways it's made life much, much easier.
Whoa, Well, one of the things I like about the whole dynamics of the group here is everybody's working as a team, and I think that's very important.
And I think the chemistry that we've developed working with some of the people with a lot of experience like myself and some people who are recent graduates from college. It creates an interesting mix of experience and experience in the workplace and experience in technology.
Sort of different stages of life, they each come with their benefits.
Ways of doing things, innovative thinking, thinking outside the box. And I think actually that's what makes this office as effective as it's been, the fact that we have that confluence of ideas that really kind of seem to mesh perfectly.
Anything you can do, I can do better. I can do anything better than you.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
No, you can't.
The gender makeup is we have a total of 7 people on staff. We have 4 males and 3 females.
It's slightly more male than female.
In our NAPS makeup, we currently have 3 females on our executive board.
But I see as our board goes on and actually the progression of officers here at headquarters, the 2 people that should ascend to the office after me are both white males.
The 3 resident officers are men, and 3 of the staff members are female, and then we have another male staff member.
And I don't see any female aspiring to become a resident officer at this stage of the game.
As for the staff, we're predominantly female. We have 1 male staff member.
I'm kind of a unique, I personally am a very kind of a unique animal. Our 3 resident officers are, like I said, we're all the older generation, they're all male. I am the only male staff member.
And we should, because they're quite capable and actually doing an excellent job in the field.
I've been working here most of my life. I came here in 1973.
And she has more NAPS knowledge than any of the even resident officers here.
On our executive board, it seems like it's mostly male, but we do have female board members.
One of the things that you see with the makeup of the genders is we're elected officials in the organization.
I don't have statistics on our membership, so I don't know exactly if it's more male or female or about even.
The idea is to make sure that what we're doing for our members in the NAPS organization, no matter what their background, no matter what their age, no matter what their diversity, that they are going to get the best representation possible from NAPS.